right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. Smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig. Get the lights on up, ladies and gents. Y'all hold on while we turn on this air conditioner, man. I can't do it. Hopefully that ain't too loud. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let me get this out the way. All right, let's scroll up, see who we got in the building thus far. Malik in the building. Coach 67 Sports TV. Miami Snoopy 305 up in here. We got TY Boxing. We got the Dirt Gang Boss. We got Slip the Jab. Cadillac Red, the homie in here. We got Demond Kennedy. Dane Watson. The lovely brown sugar Tay-Tay is in the building. Robert Singleton. King Strick. Main event Mark up in here. Whatever, man. Brandon Adam Perry. General Africa in the building. M. Perret. Chris Ruffin. Salute. Let's see here. Black Swan. LDBC or nothing. Daniel Mitchell in the building. Rivera Frazier. Clinton Jackson. The homie Young World in the building. Donnell Miller. W. Blake. Almighty Law. The homie Young World coming through heavy in the super chat early. Coming through with the 20-piece. Much love, much appreciation. He says salute, General. Salute to the chat. Appreciate you, homie. Dinkin Dollars. My brother's keeper in the building. Tamir Ali. D-Ray. D-Man Jr. in here. Coach Amber. Callie Snipes. Let me see here. King Ferg. My homie Cano Loco Sports is in the building. Zeke Young. Black Pride B123. Let's see here. Phenomenal Mexican in the building. Frank from the Land. Starter Kid Duke. Y'all must have forgot Young Mustafa's in the building. Jesus Espinosa. Let's see here. Charles in the building. Stephen O. Slay. Just Do Boxing. What's happening with it? Frequent Flyer RC. MJ Total Health and Wellness Enrichment. Kevin Wright. Salute to everybody in the building. Get the likes up, ladies and gents. If you're in the building and you ain't hit the thumbs up, something wrong with you. There ain't nothing wrong with your computer. There ain't nothing wrong with your phone. There's something wrong with you if you ain't hit the thumbs up yet, but you're in here listening. What's up, Combat Tool Bag? What it do? Kaz in the building. Charles Jameson. Knockers. Keon Jackson. What's happening? Yeah, we got a few things to talk about today. So, it's being reported that Ryan Garcia made over $30 million, well, made $30 million fighting Gervonta Tank Davis in their pay-per-view fight a few months back. Now, we all know that Ryan Garcia was the B-side to Tank, so Tank should have made more than even Ryan. And if this is the case, salute to them dudes. I'm very happy for Tank. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how we critique the way Tank has been moved, and we right, he has been moved in a certain direction to stay away from certain fighters, but it's the Mayweather way, right? And the way they wanted to move him was designed to profit Tank financially, not give us the best fights we want to see, but to make sure Tank is financially straight, being a prize fighter and not a legacy fighter. So that's how they want to move him, and it's worked to perfection. No matter how you try to tell people that, I mean, because I'm gonna tell you something. The only thing about this that irritate me, if anything, is Ryan Garcia. The fact that Ryan Garcia, uh, Ryan Garcia got built. Okay, he got built by Golden Boy and by the PBC. The PBC helped to build Golden Boy. You didn't see any other fighter that was a non-PBC fighter that got that kind of attention that Ryan Garcia got on the PBC. Uh, Commentators openly talked about this kid, even though he was on the other side of the street. Um, they did everything they could. He was showing up to PBC cards. They putting him on TV. They interviewing him, and you're like, man, hold up, man. What? I thought y'all didn't mess with the zone. You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all didn't mess with this and that, right? But in reality, Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya have a history of getting money together. They act like they can't stand each other and all that kind of stuff. But Floyd and Oscar together have made some of the biggest boxing events in history. Floyd and Oscar himself fought and made a bundle. Floyd fought Oscar's boy Canelo when Canelo was still with Golden Boy, and they made a bundle. Floyd's guy Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan, and so on and so forth. It's been others. Floyd and Oscar get plenty of money together. All right, so that's what it is. So this fight sold reportedly 1.2 million pay-per-view buys. Okay, now that's where this 30 million is coming from. The gate generated about 22, 23 million, so that's a good too. But these fighters were guaranteed small purses, not small, but you know what I mean. They were guaranteed, regular purses. And then what happened is, because this pay-per-view sold so well, they got their back end money, and that's coming in. That's why you're just now hearing about the fight. Ryan got 30 million because that back end coming in. They got their guarantees right away after the fight, but the back end is just now coming in. Let's see here. A789 for salute, man, in the super chat. Appreciate the support. He says, hey, 78 thoughts on the Tupac case. I heard they finally arrested Keefe D for his involvement in the Tupac situation, but it's been years, and Keefe D, they've always known what happened with Tupac. That's why I kept trying to tell people this wasn't no grandioso conspiracy. Keefe D been doing interviews with anybody who would listen, bragging about his involvement in Tupac's situation. He been bragging about it for years. Ain't nothing happened to him. You know what I'm saying? He thought he had immunity with the because he ratted, he snitched on somebody. He helped out the police and thought he was gonna get immunity, but to my knowledge, once he started talking about the case publicly, I think he lost his immunity or something like that. So that's what I heard. I haven't really watched or investigated none of this because I'm not really interested, to tell you the truth. Maybe I'll be interested later, but right now I'm not really interested in rehashing, what I'm saying, that situation. Shout out to Tupac, shout out to Biggie, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, look, these people can't even tell us what happened to Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, bro. I ain't got time to be worried about Tupac and Biggie. Rappers are still offing each other right now to this day, and ain't nothing gonna change about it at the end of the day. Let's see here. But anyway, the back end money is coming in now. All right, the back end money is coming in. So this is how we get to this 30 million. All right. What's up, Frank from the Lamb? DP Rocker, what's happening with it? XB Black Ice, what's happening? What's happening? So let's take a look at this here. Let me see what I got here. Now these were the reports of their. These were the reports of what they were going to be getting. All right. According to these reports, the pay-per-view revenue is going to be shared 50-50, which is odd to me that I thought Tank would get more of a back end split, but they, according to these reports here, they split it 50-50. All right. So they're saying that. So I mean, you got mixed figures. You know what I'm saying? They saying Ryan Garcia might make about $5 million if the fight does decent. Tank could do about $10 million. You know what I'm saying? If the fight does decent, but this fight did more than decent. So I definitely believe that they made that money because the fight generated over $100 million. So, unless they did some horrible business, I'm sure Ryan got 30 million or gonna get 30 million. What's up, my brother Joe Townsend? Salute to my brother Joe Townsend, always coming through representing the money and the magic, you dig? Make sure y'all go check out onlyfans.com/money and magic XXX. Go and check them out. Make sure y'all sign up to the Patreon. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. You know what I mean? And to be a member of the mighty LDBC, make sure you go sign up to ldbcnews.ning.com or just ldbcsports.com. You dig? Slip the jab in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, fam. He says, so if Ryan made 30 million versus Tank, Devin versus Tank for Undisputed should make astronomical numbers. So what is Leonard talking about? Bring more the belts. Hey man, Leonard, they just, bro, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm getting at, right? And this is the part that people don't want to acknowledge. Okay. A lot of Tank fans don't want to acknowledge this because they so invested with their feelings, they don't want to even have this conversation. But Leonard Ellaby out his own mouth, this is stuff I've been saying for years, bro. Before Leonard Ellaby and all that, man, I've been saying this for years, bro. Let's go back to Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Once you get that mentality that this is what sells, right? What sells is black versus Hispanic. I'm gonna tell you, look, this is the hustle, okay? Let's just keep it 100. Black versus Hispanic. Let's get the black guy to beat up a bunch of Hispanics, flat-footed guys, not slick Hispanics. Let's just get some flat-footed guys that's gonna come forward, you know what I'm saying, be aggressive, and the black guy can utilize his ring IQ and get him up out of there, right? And the Hispanics should bring a huge fan base because Hispanics typically, certain Hispanics like Mexicans, they typically support their fighters and come out in droves to support them. So it's a certain element in boxing that is focused on manipulating that. manipulating that fan base. Floyd did it. Roger Mayweather did it. Triple G definitely did it. Um, so that's the hustle, right? And I mean, cool if that's your hustle. But the problem is when a guy like Devin Haney come along, you know what I'm saying? Then you got to hear all the negative about how black fighters don't sell. Now, not just from people like Abel Sanchez, but you got to also hear this from black fighters and black promoters and black insiders. You know, and then I got to listen to fans talk about something being racist. It's like, bro, black dudes are saying the same thing. Y'all say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Look how long it took us to get Crawford versus Spence. You know what? We can't get Crawford. It took us this long to get Crawford versus Spence because of that idea, that mentality that black fighters don't sell. So therefore, because black fighters don't sell in their mind, Crawford needs to take nothing. You need to take nothing. And then they trick y'all into arguing like, yeah, Crawford, you better take this. Crawford, he deserved this and that. Bro, don't get caught up in playing that game. No matter how much you don't like one of these fighters, don't get caught up in that game, bro. If these dudes really, the suit and ties, if they really want to make these fights, they need to pay these brothers and promote these fights. Right? They need to pay them and promote these fights. If they promote the fights the right way, they come up with a good narrative, and the fight is pushed the right way, the fights will sell. You know, you tell people something ain't going to sell, then, you know, come on. And this is why I'm looking at this situation, because Crawford and Spence, we got to pay. Listen, if Tank Davis versus Ryan did $1.2 million, Crawford and Spence should be doing that or more. And then this is going to tell the truth about boxing fans right here. This is going to tell the tale, ladies and gentlemen. Right? They laying it all out on the line for you right now. Because if Crawford and Spence is a failure, and I'm going to tell you something right now, anything less than 800,000 pay-per-view buys is a failure for this fight. All right? For this fight. Now, it's not going to be a fight. It's not going to be a failure to us as hardcore boxing fans. But I'm talking about from the business side of things, how they looking at it. Oh, yeah. You're gonna have a hard time getting Devin Haney versus Tank Davis, getting Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney. You finna have a hard time. And the suit and tie guys ain't never gonna have to worry about no criticism, because all y'all gonna do is blame each other. That's all you're gonna do. Even right now, people blaming Devin Haney for the 75-25 with Shakur Stevenson, right? But everybody refuses to accept the fact that Bob Arum is the one who offered that to Shakur. But nobody was, no, I'd rather talk about Devin, because that's what makes me more comfortable. This is what they do. Oh, man, did I read that? Oh, yeah, I did. David Jackson in the Super Chat. Appreciate the support, fam. Coming through with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, homie. David Jackson back in that Super Chat. Coming through with the 2-piece. Appreciate it. He said, Tank took home 40 mil. I need receipts. No, I think he probably took that home. Unless he getting jobbed on his paperwork. Unless his paperwork ain't right. And I know Floyd probably big mad. So Floyd was getting a big cut of Tank's money. And now that Tank is not officially with Mayweather Promotions no more, Mayweather Promotions not getting that cut. And I know Mayweather probably getting something because he's still, him and Al do their thing, whatever. But Mayweather Promotions ain't getting that real fat cut. Raider Time in the Super Chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Say salute the general in the chat. Appreciate you, bro. David Jackson back in the Super Chat. Salute, homie. Said Derrick James hit the jackpot with Ryan. Derrick James hit the jackpot with all of them, man. I mean, look, he got Anthony Joshua finna fight Wilder Finna make at least $50 million at least. Charles in the super chat coming through heavy with the 50-piece chicken nugget. Much love, much appreciation. Salute to you, salute. Said Floyd knows both Devin and Tank. He says knows Tank will struggle with Devin. Hence, he's pushing Devin Shakur. Well, of course. I mean, that's just what. Look, bro. I watched Keith Thurman. Now, this is the part where people want to cap. I watched Keith Thurman work himself up to get into a position to be Floyd Mayweather's mandatory, only to be told, "Oh, Keith Thurman need to fight Earl Spence." Now, at a time where Earl Spence was like 15-0 or something, and everybody was like, "Yeah, Keith Thurman need to fight Earl Spence." Like, bro, y'all falling for this? The dude just worked himself up to be Floyd mandatory, and y'all talk about he need to fight Earl Spence. I just gave up, bro. I'm like, man, this is pointless, bro. This is just pointless. Now, later on, it became a time where he should have fought Earl Spence, but not at the time Floyd said it. They just, Floyd is a master of just tricknology, bro. The way he tricked people into just, man, it's pointless, bro. I can't say what I want to say on here. It's too raw. I need a real raw environment where I can talk how I want to talk. You can't do it on YouTube no more. Just can't do it. I got spies watching my channel. I got YouTube spies watching my channel and these hater channels. Afro Rican G in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. He says also, I don't see enough promo for EJ versus Crawford. Why? Yeah, bro, they don't want to invest the money. That's what I mean. And Crawford and Spence noticed that. It's not enough promo. I mean, look at who's doing all the promo for this fight. Social media. We doing all the promo, and you got All Access. That's cool, right? And then other than that, you got the Pivot Podcast. You got all these other podcasts and stuff that are doing the promo. What has Showtime really invested? What they really invested? What's up, my brother? Welcome down, man. Big stepping in the building. Brother Eli Zachary in the building. What's happening? London on the track in the super chat showing love. Much love and much appreciation. Said Floyd used Spence as a pawn to duck Thurman, in my opinion. Yeah, he definitely did. Now, I'm not saying that Floyd wouldn't have beat Thurman, but the facts are the facts. He avoided the Thurman fight against a young Keith Thurman by pushing off to Earl Spence. Hey, the guy Earl Spence, you know, he gave me some serious work. That's who needs to fight. And now what's happening? Devin Haney and Tank should be fighting, but what they do? Shakur and Devin should be fighting. You see, pushing it off on somebody else. And like Leonard Ellaby said, what's up, K Black? He in the building. They just listen, man. I'm telling you, they just don't want to pay. They don't want to pay no black dude that kind of money. I'm just telling you the truth. They don't. It's against the Mayweather way. They don't want to do it. They'll give you something, but they don't want to give you, like you heard it out of Leonard Ellaby's mouth. I'm not making this up. Leonard Ellaby literally said, "Devin make a lot of money, but Devin ain't making no $30 million. He ain't making no $30 million. No, Devin make a lot of money. And I salute him and his father, good businessman, but we're not paying him that money. Devin just made $4 million fighting Lomachenko. So you telling me you're not paying Devin $4 million to fight Tank? Like, think about that. Think about the rationale behind that, bro. How does that make any sense? We're not paying him that money. No, I'm sorry. We're not paying him that. What? I mean, you take that how you want to. Y'all can take that and make excuses for it all you want to. That's ridiculous. Exactly, Jay Grant Jr. makes 0 sense. And Tank is a mega star. Everything he touched go platinum. But you can't pay Devin Haney the money he's been making, like $4 million. That don't make no logical sense. The only way you be saying that is if you just hating on somebody, don't want to see them eat, or you just don't believe black and black can sell. That's the only thing I can think of, because they have kept Tank away from other black fighters his entire career. Am I lying? Am I making this up? I mean, just tell me the truth, man. Come on. Y'all know this already, bro. This stop it, bro. And I got no, listen, man. If Tank wants to be the guy who is just the pay-per-view draw, he's the guy who's the money man in boxing, cool. I'm totally fine with that. And I'm still going to support him. The only difference is he can't be also called the best fighter in those divisions, because he's not fighting the people to prove he's the best. Don't y'all understand? You can't have it both ways. I can respect Tank hustle and his grind and not give him, he can't have the legacy part along with the financial part. You can't do it. But his fans don't want to accept that. No, you hate no Tank. No, man, Tank the best. Tank can knock this person out. Tank can knock that person out. Like, bro, cool. You saying he'll knock everybody out, but can we see the fight? Man, Devin, what Devin done? Man, what this person done? What? All right, bro, look, I ain't got time for this, man. I ain't got time for this. I'm not finna argue with these people. Now check this out. Look at this. Let me highlight this comment. Beautiful comment here. What black fighters Dev went against respectfully? Devin Haney is currently trying to fight Regis Prograis, a black fighter. He wanted to fight your boy Gervonta Tank Davis. That's what we've been talking about this whole time. But they don't want to fight the man. You know, we had to listen to dudes talking about. Devin Haney tried to fight one of the slickest black fighters known in the history, Gary Russell Jr. And that happened right before your eyes, right here on YouTube. He tried to fight Gary Russell Jr. And Gary Russell Jr. didn't want to fight. So I don't know. So you can't really use that argument against Devin Haney, because Devin Haney is on the record pursuing black fighters. But you can't make the same argument for Tank. Every time, historically, we want to see Tank fight any black fighter. The fight didn't happen. We got some excuse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know Dev fought black fighters. I'm just talking to homie real quick. I know Devin fought black fighters. I've seen him fight black fighters. But this is the thing. What's up, General Africa? Mr. Sharp, what's happening? Smash that like button, ladies and gents. So we're dealing with this nonsense now. Hey, get the likes all the way up. The likes up. We need over 400 likes in the building. We're dealing with this nonsense now. And I know some people don't believe that Tank and Ryan really made this kind of money, but I believe it. Unless you don't believe the pay-per-view numbers. Unless you think they're lying about the pay-per-view numbers. But if they really sold 1.2 million, then yeah, Ryan got about 30 million. That's about right. That's about right. That's about right. Bull Mac Cheetos in the super chat coming through with the 5-piece. He said 30 million. That like 4.6 million party size bags of cheese puffs. Man, y'all crazy, man. So now y'all gonna disrespect cheese puffs just because Bull Mac got spotted eating cheese puffs. Cheese puffs is good. You get you a big old giant cup of Kool-Aid and some cheese puffs, it's going down. Especially the cheese puffs back in the 80s. I can't remember what they was called. Which ones the ones that used to come in that can? It used to be like a can, man. Was it Platters or something? The cheese puffs that used to come in that can, man. Man, them joints was going down, homie. Going down. And the ones that used to come in the blue and white Cheetos bag. Them boys is fire. Let me see here. Let's see. So that's what it is, man. At the end of the day, um, y'all have to listen to people come on here on this YouTube laughing and bragging to y'all just a few short weeks ago, about a month ago, after Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. You have to listen to people come on here bragging with their narratives about how Team Tank Davis was going to send Devin Haney a contract. Devin Haney better not go nowhere. He better wait because the contract coming shortly. Right? You ain't seen no contract get sent. Right? They got so desperate, right? Because we started saying, the Devin Haney people started saying, well, look, what happened to the contract y'all was bragging about? They got so desperate, these cats freestyled a story just to buy themselves some time. They freestyled a story that Gervonta Tank Davis team sent a contract to Devin Haney. This was right after Tank got out, right? And I knew it was cap. You know what I'm saying? So Team Haney ain't heard nothing about this. They're like, man, this is ridiculous. We ain't got no contract. We ain't got no offer sheet, nothing. Term sheet, nothing. Ain't nobody reached out to us. So I informed YouTube about that. Hey, that's all cap. Team Tank Davis have not reached out to Team Haney. Oh, man, you don't know what you're talking about. Yes, they did. It's been confirmed. It's been confirmed. It's been confirmed by who? Who confirmed it? Your favorite YouTube channel that don't know what they're talking about? They use clever wording so they can have deniability. All right, who has it been confirmed by? So then you still, I mean, the Devin Haney haters, they blatantly lie. They don't care. They're gonna blatantly lie, and with no consequences either. These dudes can come on here and make up story after story, anything to disrespect Devin Haney, and people still watch these dudes. Zero, it's unbelievable, bro. So I'm like, man, how can you clickbait like this? How can you blatantly lie and still be respected? This is what I'm trying to figure out, right? So then, yesterday on BFTB page, BFTB was doing his show. One of Gervonta Tank Davis's family members is on there and said, man, they didn't send no contract yet. End of discussion. Yet you still gonna have people running around here, hey man, so what do you guys say to the fact that the reports that Tank Davis sent the contract to Team Haney? This is why clickbait titles are important. You see? Clickbait titles are important because the masses of people don't actually listen to the videos. They might listen to the first minute or something, but they don't listen to the actual video. They read the title. And even if the title got a question mark behind it, like somebody might say, a video title might say, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, 5 million pay-per-views sold with a question mark, right? Right? So what they're actually saying is it true? Is a rumor true that they sold 5 million pay-per-views? But to the average Joe, they don't see that question mark or don't understand what the question mark means. They just see Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, 5 million sold, and then they start running around the internet repeating that. Yo, man, it's been reported. Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia sold 5 million. Yeah, they sold 5 million. Now they just spread to thousands of people, and then you say, hey man, who said that? Right? It's nonsense, bro. So the clickbait titles are very important because they trick and manipulate people. That's why these guys come out blatantly lying on Devin Haney, saying stuff like any titles like Devin Haney ducks. This is because once that's in your subconscious, that's what you believe. No matter how smart you are, you start seeing that kind of stuff. That's called programming. And these guys know exactly what they're doing. It's the same thing the news do to you, right? That's what they do. Let me get up here and get some of these super chats I might have missed. Boxing Fan Times 4 in the super chat showing love. Much love and much appreciation. Says the early 2000s, I think they were called asteroids. What you talking about? The cheese puffs, the cheese ball things? Salute, salute. Anthony Latham in the super chat. Appreciate the support. Coming through with the 5-piece. He says, I told my friend, watch when Tank get out. They said they would use Dev as excuse to justify him fighting another Hispanic. Well, that's in Tank's playbook. I've been telling everybody Tank Davis is going to fight another person by the name of Julio Iglesias. That's what's going to happen. And everybody's going to justify it. That's what it is. Like, they'll downplay Devin Haney all day long and tell you Devin don't bring nothing to the table. Even though he undisputed champion, we got to bring more than hardware, more than belts. But so what does Rolly Romero bring to the table? What does Hector Garcia bring to the table? So you start asking these questions. Well, these people got countries behind them. Well, these people lies. Hector Garcia had no country behind him. Rolly ain't had no country behind him. These are myths. Yeah, Eastside Cruz. What did Cruz bring to the table? Y'all made Cruz a star. What nobody think about Eastside Cruz? He fight Tank, put up a good fight. Now Cruz got clout. Now he running around here turning down Shakur Stevenson fights and whatnot. But this is what they do, bro. This is the Mayweather way. Now, I've been complaining about it for years. I got videos going back, since I've been talking about boxing on YouTube. I've been talking about this problem for years. Even back in the day when I was asking Floyd to fight some of these brothers, the up-and-coming brothers. And everybody got mad at me. Floyd don't owe these guys nothing. Floyd don't got to give these guys no welfare. These guys better get it how they can get it. Floyd don't owe nobody nothing. Like, what? Like, so wait a minute. So Robert the Ghost Guerrero can get on the stand, not on the stand, but on the podium and say, "Hey, I'm gonna send my kids through college off of Floyd Mayweather," and y'all fine with that? Y'all fine with Marcos Maidana buying a villa in South America somewhere, living like Alejandro Sosa? This man looked like he's straight out of a Scarface movie. Marcos Maidana ain't had to work in 30 years off of Floyd Mayweather. But even the thought of letting the brother get some of that shine, some of that attention, nah, man. But see, that all go back to self-hate. That's how we feel about each other. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I know y'all don't want to hear it, but that's just true for the matter. What's up, my brother Drew Titan, LLC in the building? What it do, Drew? Yeah, they all go back to self-hate, man. Demond Kennedy in the super chat showing love. Appreciate the support. He says, I just want to know who keep timing me out. Who timing out Demond Kennedy? Wait, what's going on, y'all? Who timing out Demond Kennedy? Somebody got their phone in their pocket or something, or what's going on? Let me go ahead and look on YouTube. What you say, homie? Since 78, I believe you would fight Tank if you could make 30 mil right now. Why not Dev? What do you mean? Are you suggesting that Dev won't fight Tank? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Let me know what you're saying, Mobtown. Because if you suggesting that Devin Haney won't fight Tank, then that's I can't help you with that, bro. That mean you missed the whole video. You gotta stop listening to these. If that's what you said, you gotta stop listening to these clickbait hater channels because they got a whole nother agenda. You know what I'm saying? they want you to believe that Devin Haney somehow avoiding Tank. They spend all their days bragging about how Tank is the A side, how Tank is the man, Tank is the money man, Tank. Okay, so look, all right, let me answer this question. Listen, bro, let me read this super chat and come right back to you. Todd French 600 in the super chat showing love, much appreciation. Homie says, LOL, it's amazing in these days and times that people would believe Oscar. LOL, a dude that wears fishnets, utensils, and rectangles. No. It ain't just Oscar that said that, bro. It's not Oscar. It's not just Oscar that said that. Look, Ryan Garcia came out and said that he made 30 M's along with a lot of other stuff, right? And then we know that the fight generated over 100 million. So if these guys are sharing pay-per-view revenue, then why would they not make that, right? Canelo Alvarez be getting like $30 million selling 800,000 pay-per-view buys. Him a Triple G. Triple G get 20, Canelo get 45. You know, they ain't even do the 1.2 million. So I believe it. I definitely believe it. I mean, because the money's there. The money's there to be made. Now, let me get to this brother here. Where's the brother I was going to respond to? Let me see which brother. I just saw the brother. Where you go? All right, this is his first comment. He had another comment, though. He said, "You don't seem interested." I don't know what happened to the comment, man. Oh, here we go. All right, Mobtown says he don't seem interested. Look, bro, this is all coming from you listening to the wrong channels who got agendas, propaganda, all right? On this channel and on Trill Boxing Talk, we have thoroughly covered Gervonta Tank Davis and the Devin Haney saga. And this goes back years. Devin Haney calling out Gervonta Tank Davis. And every time Devin Haney calls out Gervonta Tank Davis, it's a section of Tank Davis fans that come out and call cap. Oh, he clout chasing off of Tank, right? But Tank Davis can come out his own mouth and say, I'm fighting Devin Haney next. And nobody holds him to that. None of these cap artists will hold their guy to that. Oh, I'm fighting Devin Haney next. He said that several times. And he has made zero effort as the A side to try to make the fight. Devin Haney cannot send Gervonta Tank Davis a contract. Devin Haney does not have a network. He's a free agent for a reason. He's a free agent in case Tank Davis or the PBC call him. He's not locked into nowhere where they can say, oh, he on the wrong side of the street. Oh, he signed with the wrong person. He's a free agent for a reason. All they got to do is do what they said they were going to do. I repeat, all Tank Davis' team has to do is do what they said they were going to do, which is send him a contract. But they won't do it. This is a game. Leonard Ellaby himself told you why. I don't care what these YouTube dudes say. That's their opinion. That's their emotions. That's their heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about what Leonard Ellaby said already out his own mouth. You already caught Tank Davis capping. You already caught Tank Davis' team capping. Talking about they're going to send a contract. And it ain't happened. It ain't happened. But somehow, guess what? It's still Devin Haney for it. Man, get out of here with that, bro. All these, bro, I don't, listen. I'm starting to really see Tank Davis fans, a portion of them, for who they really are. These people delusional, bro. They know. It's starting to get like that mother that know her son or know they got some bad kids, but sit there and play dumb when the school called him. Well, what he do? I don't understand why he getting suspended. But look, ain't that y'all job to take care of him? I got to go to work because look, I ain't got time for this. I can't be leaving work every time he punches somebody in the face. Look, y'all got to figure this out. What y'all gonna do? That's how they starting to sound. The homie Cano Loco Sports in the super chat showing love, much appreciation. Homie says nobody timed him out. All he said was let's not forget dude from yesterday who had to shut up because his lady got home. Oh, yeah, I don't know what they timed out the Mount Kennedy. Yeah, dude came on BFTB page. That's BFTB homeboy. He on there. He mad, bro. He big mad. He a Shakur fan, so he on there just talking greasy. But this is why y'all gotta be careful on this YouTube, man. Y'all dudes, man, look, stop playing on this YouTube, man. All that greasy talk, they talking super greasy. And the man on BFTB page, while he in the middle of BFTB is educating this man. He's educating him respectfully too, giving him nothing but facts. This dude just wanna he playing dumb. He's like he don't comprehend, right? I'm like, man, what is this dude doing, man? This is ridiculous. I never seen a grown man do this. This man, and BFTB said he was gonna do it. BFTB really didn't want to send him the link. Cause he's like, man, this dude finna get up here and start moving the goalposts and jumping all around the place instead of answering my question. And that's exactly what he did. And in the midst of him arguing, talking tough about who thorough and Shakur really do this, man. Y'all disrespect the people who really do this. Man, Shakur really out here. You hear somebody in the background. Why is you on the? Man, if you don't get your, hey, I gotta go. Hey, click. He got. I don't even think he said he got to go. He clicked up off there so quick when that girl got to getting on him. But I'm trying to tell you, this how these dudes really be moving in real life. Like my homie say, most of these dudes on this internet is one argument away from being homeless. That's it. One argument away from being homeless, homie. I'm telling you, bro. Not me, though, because everything in my name, homie. From the cars, I don't care if it's a pillowcase. You know what I'm talking about? Boxing Exposed X in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Coming through with the 5-piece. He said, salute to the General 78 Sports TV and the LDBC. I snuck out the YouTube jail somehow. He said, rarely super chat go through. Hey, man, appreciate you, homie. Yeah, YouTube be acting funny style sometime, man, when it comes to them super chats. What's up, my brother BFTB Boxing in the building? What it do, BF? Just talking about you. Salute. Let me make sure. Let's see here. I think I got one more. D-Town, Doo-Wop in the super chat. Appreciate the support. It says Haney should just shut up Shakur. Bigger fight. No, he shouldn't. Devin Haney, see, I understand the play. And I'm totally fine with Shakur and Tank fans trying to bait and goat Devin Haney into being in a disadvantage. But I know Devin Haney should do exactly what he's trying to do, which is go to 140, right, and pick up a title there. See, Devin Haney is trying to make history. This is what he's doing. And they don't want him to do it. I don't even know if I should say this. But what Devin Haney's trying to do, which the sanctioning bodies and these other fighters don't want him to do, right? He's trying to do exactly what people like Floyd have done in the past, people like Canelo have done are still doing, people like Jermell Charlo are doing, and so many other fighters have done. But for some reason, they don't want Devin Haney to do it. Now, mind you, the man beat George Kambosos, became undisputed, right? Had to defend his title against George Kambosos, and then fought Vasyl Lomachenko, the legendary Lomachenko, right? So Devin said in the post-fight press conference, I want to go to 140, pick up a title up there, keep my belts at 135, and by the end of the year, like December, maybe defend my belts at 135. He said that. You know what everybody said? No, we can't let him keep them belts all that time. No, let's get the pressure on him. Let's take them belts. No, he can't keep them belts that long. No, because the other people want the belts too. No, he can't do that. Think about this. If Devin Haney was to fight Regis in October, he got all the time in the world to fight Tank Davis in December. If Tank wanted to fight, right? Or to fight Shakur, if he wanted to fight. But nobody wants to. Everybody acting like it's impossible for Devin Haney. Meanwhile, it's not impossible for Canelo. It's not impossible for anybody else in boxing. But with Devin Haney, he cap, man. Dev cap. Devin Bill is cap. It's all cap. Yeah, man, man, you got to get them belts from him, man. It's all cap, man. What is this nonsense? That's less than 6 months away. Jamal Charlo ain't fought since 1987 and still got the belt. And Suleiman just came out and said there's no timeline for Jamal Charlo. No timeline, baby. Man ain't fought since Carl Lewis was the fastest man in America. That's how long it's been. But somehow Devin Haney, in 1 month, got to give up everything he worked for. And y'all laughing about this. Y'all happy about this. Hypocrites, bruh. Unbelievable. All these sanctioned bodies all of a sudden giving mandates and dates to Devin Haney like he been sitting around holding the belts for a year, ain't doing nothing or something. This man fighting. But they don't want his kind with them belts. His ambition is too high. He's dreaming too big. No, sirree. We ain't finna create that monster. No, sirree. Todd French 600 in the super chat, showing love, much appreciation, homie. He says, all facts 78. He should sew up 135 and 140. Preach. That's what he's trying to do. That's what he want to do, but they don't want him to do it. They don't want the man to do it. He literally said it in the post-fight press conference what he's going to do. But dudes want Devin to look like a hypocrite. They want him to look like a cap artist, right? I hear people saying stuff like, well, Devin, I thought Bill said Devin was going to stay at 135 to the end of the year. I thought he said that. He did say it, and he's trying to. He's trying to do it. Y'all don't want him to. The man is trying to go have a fight at 140 and come back to 135, just like Tank has done. So it's cool for Tank to leave 135, go to 140, fight Barrios, pick up a belt, come back to 135. That's cool for Tank, but not for Devin Haney. Y'all dudes are ridiculous, man. That just show how disgustingly biased all these dudes are. All of them. Everybody in boxing can build a pound-for-pound resume by jumping all over weight classes, but Devin Haney can't do it. No, you trying to control him and tell him what you got to give up them belts. This is ridiculous. Kambosos had the belt. You ain't hear none of these dudes calling out George Kambosos. Teofimo had the belt. You ain't hear none of these dudes calling out Teofimo. Lomachenko, none of them wanted smoke. They don't want no smoke with Dev either. But this is what they do want. They want his belts. They want to take boxing back to business as usual with a bunch of belts scattered all over the place. So everybody can say I'm a 3-division champion. Yeah, I'm a 3. Man, you a sucker. The OG Mr. Mott in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Coming through with the 10-piece chicken nugget salute. He says, BFTB truly has a gift of patience. He says, I can count on one hand the times he was able to get a simple yes or no on his lives. I was frustrated just listening yesterday. Ran my blood pressure up. Man, these guys is unbelievable, man. Because bro, what the funniest part about it to me is is they be trying to make BFTB sound like he emotional, like he being irrational, but it's really them. And they walk themselves into their own traps, right? They be like, oh, man, why you care about, man, you all attached to Dev, man, you all, but they, in reality, they attached to Tank and Shakur, right? And you can see it because the double standards they got, like I just exposed. It's cool for Tank Davis to leave 135, go to 140, fight Barrios, pick up a belt, come back to 135. That's cool, no problem. Shout out to Tank. Oh, he's a pound for pound guy. It's cool for Canelo to do it. Cool for Floyd to do it. Cool for everybody to do it. But the moment Devin Haney says he's going to do that in his post-fight press conference, they trying to stop him from doing it. Trying to give him ultimatums and dates and what he can and can't do. It's unbelievable. And these people cool with that, bro. Karma, the stepping razor in the super chat, appreciate the love. He says, there's only about 8 undisputed fighters in boxing history, and Shakur turned down the opportunity. Devin is the only one running to all the smoke. Absolutely. You just got to get these people to open up their minds and get out of the mentality of having the need to listen to what you want to hear. You need to come and listen to the truth. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to listen to what you want to hear. Listen to the truth. Ain't no way ifs, ands, or buts about it. The next time you see a Devin Haney hater that's a Tank fan, ask them, hey, what happened to that contract that Tank Davis team was supposed to send Devin Haney? Don't flip it on Dev, because I saw somebody trying to do that, which is hilarious. Hilarious. After all that talk, after all that huffing and puffing, poking your chest out, nodding your head back and forth like you that dude, after all of that cap y'all had about Tank Davis gonna send Devin Haney a contract, now y'all flipping it, talking about Devin Haney, why he ain't called Al. Why Devin ain't called Al yet? What? Bro, this dude's pathetic, bro. Pathetic. Don't stand on nothing. And then got the nerve to say somebody else ain't keeping it 100. This is ridiculous, bro. '88 Sports Talk in the super chat showing love. Much love, much appreciation, homie. Coming through with the 5-piece. He says, like Dev said on Twitter last week, I brought structure to 135, and the big wigs don't like that because they want the belts spread it out. Absolutely, he's right. They want them belts separated. You see the organization. You see how they're doing it. Look what the WBO trying to do. Right, you see it right away. They're trying to split that joint up right away. They don't want them. It's because there's so many names at 135, and they know them guys really don't want no smoke with Dev. So what they trying to do is, like, look at Shakur. I got a video coming up by him. I ain't even gonna talk about him because I got a video coming up by him. What he trying to do right now? Such a clever guy, Shakur. I'll talk a little bit about him. Shakur Stevenson activated his WBO mandatory now, right? He just activated his WBC mandatory a couple days ago. Now he's activated his WBO mandatory. Now, mind you, this is the beautiful part about this. All this while Devin Haney's negotiating with Regis Program, right? Shakur had 6 weeks to do all of this. 6 weeks. Everybody on YouTube that's a Haney fan was asking him to do this. Like, hey, man, why don't you go ahead and, activate your mandatory? Because we know once you activate that mandatory, this is what you're finna get paid right here, homie. And you can get the smoke. You can get it. You and Dev can settle a fight. But what's wrong with Dev saying, hey, man, yeah, me and you, let's set this up for December, right? We're going to fight by the end of the year. I'm going to go up here and smash the gas on Regis or whoever, and then I'm going to come back and fight you. What's wrong with that? Why is people acting like there's something wrong with that when you've seen that your whole boxing life? What's wrong with that? No, man, Dev ducking. No, man, Dev capping. No, you know who the cap is? Shakur Stevenson. That's who the cap is. You know who the cap is? Gervonta Tank Davis' team. That's who the cap is. Y'all think y'all can just say something and get out of it. Now you can hold Bill Haney and Devin Haney to every single thing they say literally, but whenever Tank Davis' team say something blatantly, y'all ain't gotta hold them to that. Nah, man, y'all just totally ignore it. I'm not talking to none of these clowns until they want to address what happened to that contract. I'm not talking to none of them. It's a waste of time. Because anytime you corner these dudes on stuff that they supposed to be standing on, all they do is backpedal and figure out some way to blame Devin Haney. Like Devin Haney's supposed to, it's his job to reach out to Al. He the undisputed champion. Tank is the A side. Tank eat the money, man. Y'all say y'all was sending me a contract. It's ridiculous. Justin in the super chat showing love, much appreciation coming through with the 2-piece. He says off topic, but what if Francis KO Fury? Ain't gonna happen, bro. Not gonna happen at all. Wishful thinking, brother. Not even gonna entertain that. Sean in the super chat showing love, coming through with the 5-piece. He says, love Tank, but Devin beat Tank in sparring, and Tank never denied it during the Happy Thanksgiving tour. Well, a lot of people know what happened in there. It was a competitive sparring match. From what I heard from several different people that was there, I heard it was a competitive sparring between Devin and Tank. I heard Devin dominated the sparring and Tank landed one good shot. And that's all they holding their hat on. That's like if you outside, you slap boxing your homeboy. Y'all slap boxing, right? You fading them. You just it's not even a contest. You destroying them, right? Then he land one good slap on you that's loud, like, and everybody say, "Oh, that don't erase the total slaughter you just gave this dude." But that's how people do, especially when you get a bunch of ninjas around. You know how they like to instigate. That's what happened. Let me see here. She would do. Smash the like button, ladies and gents. Get the likes all the way up. But y'all know what it is. I don't come up here and lie to y'all. I'm just being real, bro. If I got to lie to you about a topic, I just won't talk about it. Straight up. If I got to lie to you about a topic or it's something I'm not comfortable talking about or something, I just won't talk about it. You can't force me to talk about nothing. If I'm coming on here standing on something, it's because I know it. You feel me? It's because I know it. These dudes. So look, I'm happy that Tank Davis and Ryan got their hustle on and got their money. I'm genuinely happy for them dudes. It's two young rich dudes getting their money, right? Ain't nothing wrong with them getting their money, right? But y'all dudes. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all dudes is not finna turn around here and flip this on Devin Haney somehow. Oh, Devin don't even want to make the 30 mil. What? Bro, this is unbelievable, bro. I'm never gonna forget this cap. I'm telling you this right now. Never. So when these stories die down and when we move on to other boxing, I'm never gonna forget the cap. Because this is about character here. This is about what you stand on, what your core principles are. I'm not just moving on from this. I'm gonna remember the offending parties, and I'm never gonna look at you the same way. I'm just not. Because now I know what you're capable of. I know how you're capable of twisting and turning to avoid something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just not doing it. It is what it is. Ain't gonna cost me nothing anyway, because I don't like none of you anyway. Nope. the server. Salute to you. Appreciate you in the super chat, homie. I thought I seen Neek up in here earlier. Let me see. While I was talking, I thought I seen Neek in here. Or it was just my imagination running away with me. It was. There she go. Yeah, it was Neek. She says, and they try to hide the hate by acting like they're concerned about his health. A bunch. Yeah. Yeah, you get it. You know what it is, Neek. You know what it is. You know what it is. It's sad. It's sad, man. It's organized, though. It's organized. It's an organized plan to make Dev look bad because their favorite fighter ain't doing what Dev is doing. Everything you ask these fighters to do, everything we ask, fighters to display. Devin Haney is trying to do that. They say they're salty about it. Now, if Tank had this pursuit, they'd be super proud of Tank. They'd be happy. If you take the roles and reverse them, and you got Devin Haney, who's the money man, and everybody, Devin getting all the money, but Tank is the legacy guy, right? If they like Tank, they're gonna support Tank. They're gonna be in our situation. These dudes are just, come on, man. Yeah, Abdullah Rahim. Organized confusion indeed. Yeah, I don't get down. What's up, Coach Amber? I don't get down with cats who move like that. It's too. Nah, when you start lying, it's one thing to be confused. You know what I'm saying? And then usually, if you confused, when you talk to somebody with the information, usually if you confused, you can correct yourself. That's just how your brain naturally works. But when you fighting against it, and you just start capping and making up stuff, delusional stuff, now I know I can't trust you. I can never trust you. Nobody who move like that, never. Because now I know you a lie. Not only are you a liar, you devious, you dangerous. There's a whole lot of stuff about you I can't deal with. Jamal A in the Cash App showing love, much appreciation, fam. Appreciate the Cash App. Let me see something. I don't know if it's from today. Salute to Kato. No, it's not. No, it's not from today. But salute to Kato anyway from the Cash App. All this time we had to listen to Tank or belts don't matter. Nobody think about them belts, man. Boxing, we move past them belts. Them belts is irrelevant. Then when you see somebody else with them, now all of a sudden you jealous and you try to snatch them from them. And I'm going to tell you, well, I'll do a video about that, about Shakur. I ain't going to say too much. Shakur, he activated his WBO mandatory, right? But all he really trying to do is make sure he aligned himself in position to get a shot at one of those vacant titles if Devin is forced to vacate the titles, right? See, the belts give Devin Haney leverage. It gives Devin Haney leverage to get some good fights when he's negotiating. But if they force him to give up his belts while in the middle of negotiating, he loses his leverage. This is what these guys are doing, bro. This is pathetic. Devin Haney never even had a chance to flex his A side on nobody. And I literally told y'all, this is what, shout out to everybody that rock with me who've been here from the jump. I told y'all, when Devin Haney first went over there to fight Kambosos, and I heard those terms that Devin agreed to, and y'all heard me, I was mad that Devin even took that. I said, you know what? It's cool, though. Because let me tell you something. When Devin Haney beat this dude, and Devin Haney become the A side, and he started throwing out A side numbers and percentages to these people, I don't want to hear nothing from none of you. Did I say that or did I not say that? Am I lying? Am I making this up? This is what I said. When he becomes the A side and he start throwing out them big numbers like that was done to him, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. And now here come everybody crying. Oh man, if he want to fight Shakur, well, why he gonna give Shakur a 25% offer? Man, why he go? Man, why he? What? Who was crying for Devin Haney? Why all you knucklehead Negroes wasn't running around here talking about, hey, Kambosos, that's foul, man. No, man, Kambosos, we can't rock with that, Kambosos. Kambosos is a sucker for that. No, what the videos at where people calling Kambosos a sucker for what he was doing to Devin? No, matter of fact, I heard knucklehead Negroes say stuff like, hey, man, you want to be great? This is what you got to do. I mean, that's just part of the game. Now it's different. Now all of a sudden it's different. You see how they do? Hypocrites, bro. Straight hypocrites. And look at this guy here. Bro, you need to chill. You're making it obvious you work for DHP, fam. Get off the gas, my nigga. Hey, whatever your name is that I can't pronounce, no, it's obvious that your mama work on Money and Magic. It's obvious that your mother works on my OnlyFans, Money and Magic, Triple X. That's what's obvious. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious that you a boy without a father. See what I'm saying? You probably one of them little dudes, woke up, you know what I'm saying, 5, 6 in the morning, come in the kitchen, see me sitting there eating up all the fruit snacks. Plus I got a big dumbass bowl of Captain Crunch. And then you look at me and you run back in the room. Mama, who that dude out there? She said, boy, go on back to sleep. Don't worry about who that is. Mama, he eating up all the fruit snacks. Mama, he eating up all the Captain Crunch. I'm gonna buy you some later, baby. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's what's obvious. Knucklehead ass nigga. You can't even pronounce your name over here arguing. Come on, man. It's obvious you work for DHP. You know what I'm saying? Well, DHP is LDBC. So that's family. So I'm going to ride with them. Unlike a lot of you disloyal marks. You know what I'm saying? Disloyal marks. Yeah. You know who y'all is. That's what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like fruit snacks at a single mama's house. I'll tell you that right now. Ain't nothing like fruit snacks at a single mama's house. Them fruit snacks hit different, don't they? Don't them fruit snacks hit different? Better sit down somewhere. Come over here playing with me. Let me see here. You say ain't nothing like it, my G. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They know what it is. That's what's wrong with a lot of these dudes. That's why I had to block some of these weirdos, man. Some of these dudes is obsessed with Bill, bro. These dudes they acting like they know Bill. Like Bill did something to them personally. You know what I'm saying? Every chat they run to, yeah, Bill Haney capper, Bill Haney this, Bill Haney that. Like, dude, you don't even know Bill. Call this man out of his name. But as soon as we say something about Tank or Shakur or something, oh man, y'all going too far. That's what I told Bill, man. Just stop talking to all these weirdos, man. These dudes they ain't got no respect. They don't respect, Bill come on there and talk to these dudes, show respect for their panel, legitimize these dudes' channels and stuff like that. Get them an insider to talk to, and they ain't got no respect for the dude. They up here trying to catch him in a lie or something and trying to get some viral moment. Little weirdos. Bill Haney, a legend. It's a dude who built his name in the street and got out, made it out and provided for his son, and is here today, and you dudes can't respect that? No, you can't respect it because you ain't cut from that cloth. Like I said, y'all fruit snacks was getting ate up. The Cheetos was getting ate up. Ain't no baloney, nigga. I ate it. Now wait till your mama get her fucking food stamp card before you can get some more. Shut the fuck up, little nigga. That's what the fuck y'all is. That's what your cough y'all cut from. And you know I ain't lying. That's what pissed you off about it. Get your ass up in the room somewhere and go play that motherfucking Xbox. Shut the fuck up talking to me, little nigga. Afro-Rican G in the super chat showing love. Much love, much appreciation. He said 78 is the Al Heyman of the nah, bro. Said I'm not a promoter, I'm a manager. Yes, right, I'm a manager. Absolutely. They know I ain't lying. That's why they feel is hurt right now, homie. They know I ain't lying. They know they can relate to everything I'm talking about. They know what it is. They hate Bill because of what he represents. Manhood, fatherhood, sacrifice for your seed. They ain't nobody did that for them. Ain't nobody did that for them. Everybody who attacked Devin Haney attacked his father. They trying to split up that connection right there, that link between father and son, that powerhouse. They try to split it up. Paulie. Oh, everybody. I wasn't lucky enough to have a father who did this for me and do this for me. Every criticism you hear from Dev, it always go back to him having a dad. His dad did all this stuff for him. So what he supposed to do? He supposed to grow up in the hood, not having nothing to eat, eating corned beef hash cold out the can, just so he can have some tough story to tell y'all? No, he didn't grow up like that. His daddy grew up like that and made sure his son didn't have to. What? Ain't that the way we supposed to be moving out here? Yo, you don't like that? Later for you niggas, man. Bunch of crybabies. Straight crybabies. Sit up here hating. You ain't never seen one of these dudes have no energy like that towards a non-black person ever in their life. You ain't never gonna see them do it either. Dudes don't even go at Bob Arum like that. They'll talk about Tyson Fury for 2 days before they find a way to wiggle back around and talk about a black person again. That's what they do. Talk about it, Nick. See, Nick grown. She know what I'm talking about. She knows exactly what I'm talking about. Ain't it easy to spot though, for real? It's easy to spot. Like, you be like, bro, does this dude know what he's doing right now? Do this dude know that he's showing what he's showing right now? They haven't. See, this is the problem. I know this is like a cliche. Everybody say this, but I want you to really think about this. Some people play chess, other people play checkers. Now, what that means is some people, the moves are very simple, right? They move very simple, and they have no thought. They don't have to think 3, 4, 5 steps ahead in checkers. You see what I'm saying? And that's why it's easy to understand what they're doing, right? And there's consequences to living reckless like that. But that's the problem. Some of these dudes just don't want they don't want that type of guidance and inspiration. Yeah, Bill made it out. I love Bill. I support Bill. That he's an inspiration to me. What that man, he should be an inspiration to all black men. But unless you just, you feel some type of way because you a weirdo, you a hater, you part of the problem in the black community, Negroes like y'all. That's what y'all do. Try to separate a father and son. That's all they ever do, bro. Same mess y'all trying to do with Kenny Porter and Sean Porter. trying to get him away from his father. Y'all dudes got some daddy issues for real, bro. Y'all got to get over that. Y'all need to go see some therapists. You need to sit your mama down and cry to her and tell her, you know what I'm saying, mama, it bothered me that you was a hoe. All that stuff. Tell her. It bothered me that, you know, you pushed my daddy away. You need to go find your daddy if you know who he is, and you tell him how you feel about him walking out on you. You need closure in your life, I'm telling you. Because this stuff y'all doing on YouTube is pathetic. Matter of fact, the next Tank Davis fan that talk crazy to me about Bill Haney, I'm going to open up my panel, and you got to, before you can say anything, you got to show me a picture of you and your daddy. An old picture and a new one. Unless, of course, they just passed away or something. But you got to show me. I got to see your daddy. If you ain't got no daddy, you ain't qualified to speak to me. I'm just not doing it no more. And if you want to get on my Spence versus Crawford panel, you're going to have to show me that you bought the fight. If you want to talk about Devin Haney, Bill Haney, if you want to talk about Tank and all that stuff, and you got a problem, you got a problem with Devin them, then you got to show me a picture of you and your daddy. That's what you got to do. Because 95% of the hate, 95%, I say even 90% of it comes from dudes with daddy issues. Now, some of these dudes got daddies and they just weirdos. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of them, they got daddy issues. Why this dude always around his son? Look how stupid that sounds. Why this dude always around his son? Oh man, this dude didn't pay for his son's boxing career. You mad because you can't pay for your son a basketball fucking year. You can't pay for your son basketball fucking, you know what I'm saying? Your baby mama call you. Listen, James. Look, CJ, he need, look, his coaching called me talking about they need $500 by next month for this basketball tournament or something. And well, look, you getting child support. Look, I'm paying child. What you want me to do? I ain't rich, Benita. I ain't rich, goddammit. What the hell you want me to do, Benita? You in my pocket about this? You in my goddamn, Benita. I ain't rich for $500. That's how they act. That's how they act for $500 for their son. They can't do it. She called. She said, James, I'm sorry, but you know, Keisha had to go to the dentist, and my insurance only covering so much. They need $400. Goddamn, Benita. What you want me to do? I ain't getting all these hours at work. I ain't getting that. So yeah, somebody like Bill Haney would bother you. That would bother you. I understand. Jealousy. You can't pay to get your baby tooth taken out her mouth. So Bill Haney helping his son definitely bothers you. I understand. I get it. Dante Russell in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, fam. Coming through with the 5-piece chicken nugget. He says, salute, my brother. So where the timeline for Tyson Fury? They really hate this young man because his father in his life. Bro, I was just talking about that. Look at Tyson Fury. This man finna fight a UFC fighter for the real WBC heavyweight title. Now, it's cool if he fought him. I ain't got no problem with him fighting Ngannou. But for the WBC title, it's ridiculous. Suleiman talking about no one wanted to fight Tyson Fury. No one wanted to fight him. It's sad, man. It's sad. Smash the like button. We should have 500 likes in the building. Hit the thumbs up. But yeah, that's where all this Haney hate, Devin Haney hate come from, bro. It's like some extreme jealousy, uh, hatred for Bill Haney because the man support his father. I mean, support his son, and he is a promoter. He's doing an excellent job as a promoter, helping to promote his son. They free agents. They doing what they supposed to do. And Deuce is mad. Yeah, it's just straight disrespectful dudes, man. Straight disrespectful. That's right. I'm gonna talk to Bill. I'm gonna tell him, hey, Bill, man, stop talking to these dudes, man. I want to give these dudes no more shine. I want to go on none of these dudes' panels, none of that. You sit down, break bread with them, try to talk to them like adults, like men, and as soon as you leave, then they run around trying to get sound bites and trying to find some way to make Bill look bad or look like a capper. That's why don't none of them other fighters really want to come on them YouTube channels. They go to places where, oh, good, BF, good. Glad you told me. A lot of them fighters, they don't want to. One fighter told me, I ain't gonna say his name, but one fighter told me why he don't go on other fighters' platforms, other people platforms, because these dudes are snakes. You'll sit down and smile with somebody and laugh with somebody and be talking about what got going on, and then they'll take the video, edit it up, talk crazy. Yeah, I remember somebody did that to Keith Thurman one time. Keith Thurman was mad as hell, bro. Keith Thurman sat down and talked because he thought the rest of these YouTube dudes was like me. So he figured they cool too. And he did an interview with one of them dudes, and he was mad as hell. Dude sat down and did a professional interview with him, but then edited it in some goofy way and had like sad music playing when Keith was talking, and it's fucked up, bro. Fucked up, man. Mel Cool J in the super chat showing love, coming through with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support. He says, "You right, OG. All three of my favorite fighters grew up with fathers like me, Deb Earl Wilder." See what I'm saying, bro? See what I'm saying? That's a good point, bro. That's actually a damn good point. That's a damn good point, bro. Damn, I never even thought of that, man. Yep, that's a damn good point. Yep. Something about, but like I say, man, everybody can't relate to that, though. People see EJ with his dad. They hear Wilder talking about his dad and stuff, and Dev, they can't relate to that, bro. A lot of them can't, man. And it's sad, you know what I'm saying? It's sad that they can't relate to it, but, like, you know, I would be more sympathetic if they wasn't talking shit. All that huffing and puffing and selling wolf tickets. You know what I'm saying? All that emotional ass crybaby shit. Motherfuckers is mad. Motherfuckers is mad and shit. And getting all emotional. I can't do it. I can't do it. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second here. All right, there we go. Get them lights up, ladies and gents. Yeah, Boots and his pops. Yeah, they're gonna start working on Boots' daddy too. They're gonna start working on getting Boots away from his daddy immediately. You already saw it from the a couple fights ago. They was talking about Boots need to get rid of his daddy. Boots need to get rid of his daddy as trainer. Remember that? They were saying that already. That's what they do. Big Dose said you get extra strength in the fight when one of your parents sitting right there. That's facts. When especially if it's your daddy. If you a boy and your father right there, I'm telling you right now, the best basketball game I ever played in my life was when my father was there, came there to watch me. And I ain't even no good hooper. You know what I'm saying? I'm a football guy, right? I love watching basketball, but I'm not no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't built for basketball, you know what I'm saying? So One day my pops come to the court. He just felt like coming to watch me hoop. Man, I was like Michael fucking Jordan out there, bro. I couldn't miss. Niggas was mad as fuck. Like, man, what is some bullshit? How this nigga ain't missing? Nigga, I'm talking shit. I'm doing Karl Malone fadeaways on niggas and shit. Post niggas up like Charles Barkley. Nigga, I could not fucking miss. I was off the chain. I ain't never gonna forget that day. Best day of my life. Playing basketball that day. That's how it be when your pops is out there, though. Niggas was mad. My homeboys was like, this is bullshit, man. This dude don't play like this for real. I'm like, don't cry about it now. It's about to rain on your head. Swish. MJ Total Health and Wellness in Richmond say, ninth grade, I dropped 38 when my dad came. Yeah, I feel you. That's how it be. That's how it be. You say Danny Swift Garcia, his pops. Yeah, Danny Angel. Yeah. That's how it be, man. Even in the weight room and shit. I remember when I was a teenager. How old was I? Maybe 16 or 17. I think the max I ever bench pressed was 225. At that time, that was like the max I ever tried to bench press, I guess, you know. And I was 16 or 17, and my pops was in the military, and he took me with him one day to the gym, to like the little Army barracks gym. Took me with him one day, spot him and stuff like that. And some of his homeboys is up in there, and somebody say, "Oh, your son, man, what you lifting, man?" I said, "I don't know, maybe 225." So they was doing reps with like 250 on the bar. So they asked me to hit that motherfucker, and I was kind of nervous, like, man, I ain't never did this before. But Pops is right there. Man, I knocked that motherfucker right on down. Easy work. That's how it be, that extra motivation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, to people who grew up with their father, your father is your hero. You know what I'm saying? Father's your hero. The indestructible, all that kind of shit. That's why it's important to never have your image fucked up for your kids and shit, man. You know what I mean? Don't have your kids, seeing you in no fucked up state. Motherfucker can't handle the alcohol. Fucking acting a fool, falling down all sloppy and shit. Don't do that, because I've seen the damage that can do. I got cousins, you know what I'm saying, that fucked up his image with his kids, man. It's sad, bro. Like, they used to respect him, you know what I mean? And then once, he got an alcohol problem, unfortunately. But now, if you go over there right now, and he tell his kids to do something, they just ignore him. Because they know he ain't finna get up and chase him or do nothing. He just sit there on the porch, drinking, holding his cane. They not finna, the kids ain't listening to him. So then I get irritated because they're not listening to their daddies. I tell them to do it, then they go do it. And I'm like, man, that shit just pissed me off. So you don't want to be in that situation, man. Same thing with you mothers too, though. Y'all don't especially if y'all got sons. The worst thing you can do as a mother, if you got a son, is to let your son see you like hold up and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of them chicks, man, coming home from the club, stumbling, barely making it in the house, throwing up in the bathroom, little mini skirt and lifted up over your ass. Your son worried about you. He going in the bathroom trying to check on you. Your ass all in the air and shit. No fucking panties on. Throwing up and shit. Fall asleep on the couch with your ass out. Like, your son got coming in and put a blanket over you. That's you don't ever want to do that. Don't do it. Trust me. Because a lot of chicks do it. I haven't seen them. A lot of them do it. Can't handle that liquor. But anyway, let me get up out of here. I've been talking shit all day. Y'all be on the lookout later on for that Shakur video. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash that like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification bell. All that good stuff. We up out of here, though. Deuces.